लाइव भी चले जाएंगे वीडियो वीडियो लाइव वीडियो लाइव
Samukra? Son? Samukra? Please come and help me with this. Opai. Oh, laso ang namkin itu maparman kanilo bite. Sumisko apai do ku ladake government and factory ki kimpo bite.
They say this land is not ours, but our ancestors live here for generations. How can they take it?
We are helpless. We don't know the law. Who will fight for us?
We can't let our children's future be stolen. There must be a way.
I heard of a scheme, NALSA. They help people like us. Legal if they call it.
Hello everyone, good evening. So the winners, the students who are winners, they have to sit on this side of the hall, and runner-ups have to sit on this side. So please
Don't worry.
accordingly sit.
The divisional bench of the Honorable Guwahati High Court, in the case of State of Mizoram versus Darkunga and others held, that the legislative has duly recognized the forest rights over ancestral land and habitat of forest dwelling scheduled tribes under the
Students who are winners in either of the category are requested to sit on this side of the hall, and runner-up are requested to sit on this side of the hall. So please sit accordingly, because we'll be calling names accordingly, and parents and faculty are requested to sit.
We are the voice of the forest, the guardian of our land. Thanks to NALSA scheme, we found strength in the law to protect our rights. Every tribal family has the right to live with dignity. And now, we know how to fight for it. Cardo.
नमस्कार, नेशनल लीगल सर्विस अथॉरिटी आपकी किस प्रकार से सहायता कर सकती है?
I want to change my life. Please help me.
compensation scheme is provided in Section 396 of the NALSA 2023. The schemes are providing financial support to the women victim of crime, including support service for immediate first aid facility to medical benefit or any other intended relief. In case of rape, minimum limit of compensation is 4 lakhs. Maximum limit of compensation is 7 lakhs. For all the victims, State Legal Services Authority is provided free legal aid. For any query, dial to the given toll-free number.
अरे भाई 2 कप चाय भेजना अंदर।
छोटू साहब को 2 कप चाय दे। साहब, अरे छोटू ये क्या किया तूने? साहब पे चाय गिरा दी, तेरा ध्यान किधर था? साहब इसकी तरफ से मैं माफी मांगता हूँ।
अरे भाई साहब इसे डांटिए मत, ये बच्चा है, इससे गलती हो गई और आप इससे काम करवा रहे हो। इसका शिक्षा का अधिकार है, आपको इसको पढ़ाना चाहिए, ना कि आपको इससे काम करवाना चाहिए।
Don't believe that the person in front of you is equal to you, there is no way you can practice recognition and respect.
हम समाज का वो हिस्सा हैं जो नज़र तो सबको आते हैं, फिर भी नज़रअंदाज हो जाते हैं।
अरे सुन ना, मैं थोड़ा टचअप ले रही हूँ, तो लाइन पे रहे, मैं तेरे से बाद में बात करती हूँ। ए सुनो, मेरा रिंग और मेरा वॉच यहाँ पे था, कहाँ गया?
मैम वो
व्हाट मैम? मैम क्या करती हो? मैं जब गई थी यहाँ पर सिर्फ तुम ही थी और मेरा रिंग मेरा वॉच गया कहाँ?
मैम मेरी बात तो
क्या सुनो, मैंने तो पता है तुम ही मेरा रिंग चुराए हो, तो मुझे कुछ बहुत मेरा रिंग और तुम सुनो, और डू यू नो द वर्थ ऑफ इट? 22 कैरेट गोल्ड। तुम्हें तो कुछ पता ही नहीं होगा, यू ब्लडी पोर।
मैम मेरी बात तो
क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे?
इसने मेरी घड़ी और रिंग चुराई है।
नहीं मैम।
क्या सबूत है आपके पास ये सब बोलने से पहले?
आप होती कौन है ये सब बोलने वाली?
आई एम गीता मुखर्जी एंड मैं एक एनजीओ चलाती हूँ जो अनऑर्गेनाइज्ड सेक्टर के लोगों को लीगल एड प्रोवाइड करता है एंड वी प्रोटेक्ट देयर राइट्स।
आपको पता नहीं, महंगी चीज देख के इनको लालच उठ जाती है और टाइम देख के हाथ साफ कर लेते हैं लोग।
शर्म की बात तो ये है कि आप जैसे पढ़े लिखे लोग इन गरीब लाचार लोगों को झूठे आरोप लगाते हैं और उनके साथ ऐसा व्यवहार करते हैं। ये लोग अपनी नौकरी चले जाने के डर से सबको चुपचाप सह लेते हैं। इनको अपनी हक की ना पहचान मिलती है ना इज्जत।
मैम मैंने इनके ज्वेलरी को कीमती समझकर मैनेजर मैम को डिपॉजिट कर दिया था।
तो जाओ लेके आओ।
मैम मैंने जो आपको ज्वेलरी डिपॉजिट किया था उसकी असली ओनर मिल गई है, क्या आप वो मुझे वापस दे सकती हैं?
हाँ जरूर लो।
मैम यही है ना वो रिंग और वॉच जो खो गया था?
हाँ यही तो था।
देख लिया आपने? और आप अगर ऐसे चुप ही रहती रहेंगी तो ये सब बदलेगा नहीं, बढ़ेगा। सरकार ने और नालसा ने बहुत सारे ऐसे स्कीम्स बनाए हैं जिससे आप अपने राइट्स को पा सकते हैं और आपको अपने राइट्स के बारे में जागृत रहना चाहिए।
ओके सॉरी मैम।
माफी मुझे नहीं, इन्हें मांगिए।
सॉरी बहन।
Take time to appreciate employees and they will reciprocate in 1000 ways. ये जोटी बाटाघाट सोधा गाड़ी कला से भी ड्राइवर सहित रहउछंती
छोट छोट भूल पाई काम को कामरू बाहर कर देउछंती।
बदलाव हमसे है, बदलाव हम हैं।
अभी लगे हो क्या? मेरी क्लास में मैं बाद में आता हूँ। सॉरी। हाँ,
इसे तनख्वाह नहीं दी तो आप मुझे प्लीज पैसे दे दीजिए। ये तनख्वाह 2 महीने से मेरे बाकी है, वो पैसे दे दीजिए मेरे।
अरे यार मेरे पास में पैसा है ही नहीं, तुम जैसे पागल को पैसा कहाँ से दूंगा? मेरे पास में पेमेंट नहीं आया, मैं कहाँ से दूं?
मेरी तनख्वाह रुकी हुई है, ये नहीं दे रही है लोग।
तो मैं कहाँ से दूं? मेरा पगार ही नहीं मिला है तो मैं कहाँ से दूं? तुम जैसा पागल को कौन देगा पैसा?
ये सब मुझे यूं ही पागल पागल कहते रहते हैं। पागल थोड़ी हूँ मैं, क्यों पागल कहते हैं मुझे? माँ कहती थी तो जो बोलता है वही होता है। अब से सब अच्छा हो जाएगा, मेरे कच्चे मन का कोई फायदा नहीं उठाएगा।
भारत में कई मानसिक रूप से विकलांग लोग अन्याय और भेदभाव का शिकार होते हैं। रवि भी उनमें से एक है, लेकिन अब न्याय पाना मुश्किल नहीं। नालसा नेशनल लीगल सर्विसेज अथॉरिटी मानसिक रूप से विकलांग व्यक्तियों को मुफ्त कानूनी सहायता प्रदान करता है। बस नालसा की वेबसाइट www.nalsa.gov.in पर जाएं, लीगल एड के लिए आवेदन करें और कानूनी मदद पाएं। न्याय सबका अधिकार है। रवि को न्याय मिल सकता है तो रवि जैसे औरों को भी।
I am Varsha, a proud student of CGC Jhanjeri pursuing BLLB. I am here to shed light on our 2 revolutionary pillars of our justice system, Lok Adalat and mediation. Lok Adalat, also known as People Courts, provides platform for resolving dispute in a quick, cost-effective and amicable manner. Established under the Legal Services Authority Act 1987 to ensure justice for all, especially for those who lack resources to pursue lengthy litigation. Mediation is a voluntary and collaborative process where a neutral mediator helps the disputing parties to reach the mutual agreement. It's not just about resolving the legal battles, it's about restoring the trust and relationships. They drastically reduce the burden of our overworked judiciary. They save time, money, and relationship. And most importantly, they create a win-win solution for everyone involved. Let us recognize that justice doesn't always mean having long battles in the court. It means we can have peaceful, fair, and collaborative resolution. Lok Adalat and mediations are the 2 pillars that shows us that the dispute can be solved peacefully with mutual dignity and respect. As a future lawyer, it's our duty to advocate such transformative processes. Remember, justice isn't about winning. It's about resolving the disputes in a way that benefits everyone. Thank you.
மா தாராக்கு ஒரு சுத்தி காட்டிட்டு வரேன் ஆண்டி. கண்ணாத்த கிளை வந்திருக்கு, கஞ்சூத்தி அமுச்சுடுமா. யார் அந்த பாட்டி? அதை ஏன் நீ கேக்குற? அந்த கிழவி புருஷன் இறந்துட்டாண்டி. அவன் மையனும் பொண்டாட்டி பேச்சுக்கிட்ட அடிச்சு விரட்டிட்டான். இப்படிதான் வீடு விட கஞ்சி வாங்கி குடிக்கும். தாரா, நீங்க வக்கீலாச்சே, உன் சட்டத்துல ஏதாவது வழி இருக்கா? ஏன் இல்ல, நிறைய இருக்கே. இந்திய தண்டனை சட்டமாக இருந்து மாறின பாரதிய நியாய சங்கீத சட்டப்படி கண்டிப்பா பாட்டிக்கு பராமரிப்பு தொகை வாங்கி கொடுக்க முடியும். ஒருவேளை அவங்க பையன் அதை மறுத்தார்னா பெற்றோர் முதியோர் பராமரிப்பு நல சட்டப்படி அவருக்கு தண்டனையும் வாங்கி கொடுக்க முடியும். அடுத்து என்ன செய்யணும்? கோட்டாட்சியர் வருவாய் அலுவலகத்துல மனு கொடுக்கலாம், மாவட்ட நீதிமன்றத்துல வழக்கு தாக்கல் செய்யலாம், இல்ல உயர் நீதிமன்றத்துல நீதி பேராணை மனு தாக்கல் செஞ்சு பாட்டிக்கு கண்டிப்பா பராமரிப்பு தொகையை வாங்கி கொடுக்க முடியும். கிழவிக்கு கஞ்சிக்கே வழி இல்ல, கோர்ட்டு ஃபீஸுக்களை எங்கடி போவோம்? இதை பத்தி நீ கவலைப்படாத. நம்ம இந்திய அரசியலமைப்பு சட்டத்துல இலவச சட்ட உதவிக்கான 39A ஒரு சரத்தே இருக்கு. இதுக்கு கீழே வழக்கறிஞருக்கும் நீதிமன்றத்துக்கும் பணம் கட்ட முடியாதவங்க, வறுமை கோட்டுக்கு கீழே உள்ளவங்களுக்கு நீதிமன்றமே ஒரு வழக்கறிஞரை நியமிச்சு பாதிக்கப்பட்டவங்களுக்கு தீர்வு வாங்கி கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. அப்பவா கிழவிட்ட போய் சொல்லுவோம். இந்த வீட்டுல இருந்துதான் கிழவியை விரட்டி விட்டுட்டாங்க. உங்களுக்கு நல்ல காலம் பிறக்க போகுது. சொல்ற உங்க பையன்கிட்ட இருந்து உங்களுக்கு தேவையான பராமரிப்பு தொகையை சட்டத்தின் மூலம் நான் வாங்கி தரேன்.
मैं तुमसे तंग आ गई हूँ, मुझे अब और तुम्हारे साथ नहीं रहना।
मैं भी कुछ तुमसे बहुत ज्यादा खुश नहीं हूँ, मैं भी तुम्हारी डेली क्रिकेट से तंग आ चुका हूँ।
मुझे तुम्हारे साथ घुटन महसूस होती है, मुझे तुमसे डिवोर्स चाहिए।
श्रेया, ये क्या है? सारे प्रॉफिट्स तुमने अपने नाम कर लिए?
देखो ईशा, इस बिजनेस में ना ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट मैंने किया है, तो उस हिसाब से हिस्सा भी ज्यादा मेरा होना चाहिए।
अब तो मैं तुम्हें कोर्ट में देखूंगी।
क्यों री, फिर से आगे कितने बार कहे कि ये जमीन हमारे पति की है?
अरे जाइए जाइए, कह दीजिए अपने पति को खतियान के पन्ने पलट के देखने के लिए हमारा ही नाम है।
अब तू देख, तेरे और तेरे परिवार को कोर्ट के चक्कर नहीं लगवा देना तो हमारा नाम बदल देना।
मैंने आप दोनों को एक उपाय बताया था, क्या आप दोनों ने उस उपाय को किया?
अरे कहाँ, मैंने तो बस 3 करोड़ ही मांगे थे, ये देने को तैयार ही नहीं है। अगर मुझे 3 करोड़ मिल जाते तो मैं अपने बच्चे के साथ खुश।
क्या 3 करोड़? देखो साक्षी, अपने बच्चे की परवाह मुझे भी है, मैं भी उससे प्यार करता हूँ, पर मैं तुम्हें इतने पैसे नहीं दे सकता।
फिर तो इस मध्यस्थता का कोई मतलब ही नहीं बनता।
देखो ईशा, मुझे लगा कि तुम्हें हमारे बिजनेस में कोई इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं है, इसीलिए इससे सारे रिलेटेड डिसीजंस मैंने खुद ही ले लिए।
ऐसा नहीं है श्रेया, तुम्हें समझना होगा, हम पार्टनर्स हैं, फ्रेंड्स हैं, इस बिजनेस की जरूरत हम दोनों को है, तुम्हें समझना होगा ये चीज।
देखिए, अब मुझे लगता है कि आप दोनों के लिए एक नया कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बनवाएंगे जिसमें आप दोनों के फायदे देखे जाएंगे।
तारीख पे तारीख, आपने तो न्याय प्रणाली का मजाक ही बना के रख दिया।
हम तो बस महीनों से कोर्ट के चक्कर ही काट रहे हैं।
अरे मैडम जी, शांत हो जाइए, हम लोगों को और भी काम होता है। ये देखिए, इस जमीन की सीमा यही तक है, पिछली बार क्लर्क से गलती हो गई होगी।
हम तो बोले ही थे कि ये जमीन हमारी है। अच्छा, गलती से मिस्टेक हो गई।
आप तो चुप ही रहिए।
हाँ, अगर आप लोग कागजात ठीक बनवा लेते तो इतना बवाल नहीं होता।
तो मतलब मामला हल हुआ।
As we say, communication is the key, और मध्यस्थता वह चाबी है जो किसी भी उलझन को सुलझाने का रास्ता खोलती है।
मध्यस्थता एक ऐसी प्रक्रिया है जहां दो पक्षों के विवादों को सुलझाने के लिए एक निष्पक्ष व्यक्ति की जरूरत होती है।
अदालत में ऐसी कई केसेस हैं जो अभी भी धूल खा रही हैं। मध्यस्थता इन्हीं केसेस को सुलझाकर अदालत की बोझ को कम करता है।
पैसे कमाने में लोगों की कमर टूट जाती है, लेकिन न्याय पाने के लिए लोग पैसे पानी की तरह बहाते हैं। मध्यस्थता एक ऐसी प्रक्रिया है जहां पैसे और समय दोनों की बचत होती है।
जस्टिस डिलेड इज नॉट ऑलवेज जस्टिस डिनाइड। न्याय में हो रही देरी उसकी असफलता का प्रतीक नहीं है। प्रभावी मध्यस्थता न सिर्फ एक उपाय देती है, बल्कि आपसी समझ और रिश्तों को भी बढ़ावा देती है। न्याय अटल है।
हे काय करतेस तू? जे सांगितलंय ना तेच वाजव.
आपण पाहिलेल्या घटनेमध्ये जिथे मुंबई उपनगर जिल्हा विधी सेवा प्राधिकरण अशा व्यक्तींना मोफत कायदेशीर सेवा पुरवणे तसेच विशेष विधी सेवा राबविणे, त्याचप्रमाणे पीडित व वंचित घटकांना त्वरित मदत करण्यात यांचे मोठे योगदान आहे. त्याचप्रमाणे अशा व्यक्तींना क्रूर, अमानवी आणि अपमानास्पद वागणुकीपासून संरक्षणाचा अधिकार देण्यात आला आहे आणि या अधिकाराच्या संरक्षणाची प्राथमिक जबाबदारी असते ती पोलीस प्रशासनात. राष्ट्रीय विधी सेवा प्राधिकरणाच्या आपण पाहिलेल्या योजनेअंतर्गत पीडित असलेल्या व्यक्तींना कायदेशीर सेवा पुरवणे, त्यांना न्यायालयीन प्रक्रिया समजून घेण्यासाठी विशेष सहाय्य करणे, त्याचप्रमाणे अशा व्यक्तींना पुनर्वसनासाठी कायदेशीर मदत करणे अशा अनेक कायदेशीर सेवा जिल्हा विधी सेवा प्राधिकरणाद्वारे देण्यात येतात आणि या सेवा मोफत असून या योजनेअंतर्गत ही योजना इथेच मर्यादित न राहता शैक्षणिक सेवा त्याचप्रमाणे आरोग्य सेवा यांमध्ये देखील कार्यरत असते. नालसाद्वारे राबविण्यात आलेल्या मानसिक आजार आणि बौद्धिक अपंगत्व असलेल्या व्यक्तींसाठी कायदेशीर सेवा योजना 2024 अंतर्गत अपंग व्यक्ती अधिकार अधिनियम 2016च्या कलम 16 आणि 17 मध्ये सर्वसमावेशक शिक्षणाचा अधिकार देण्यात आला. तुम्हाला किंवा तुमच्या परिचयातील मानसिक आजार किंवा बौद्धिक अपंगत्व असलेल्या व्यक्तींना अशा सेवांची गरज असेल तर आजच संपर्क करा. नालसा हेल्पलाईन क्रमांक 15100.
A rejection is not the end of love, but an acid attack is the end of humanity. For 10 minutes of so-called revenge, is it worth destroying a life forever? The National Legal Services Authority has been instrumental in providing legal aid and support to acid attack survivors, ensuring they receive justice and rehabilitation. Under the Legal Services to Victims of Acid Attack Scheme 2016, ensures that survivors receive compensation and medical treatment. No survivor should fight alone because justice is their right and NALSA is their voice.
প্রজন্মের পর প্রজন্ম ধরে আশা ও তার সম্প্রদায় এই ভূমিতে বসবাস করে আসছে। কিন্তু আজ এক কর্পোরেট সংস্থা মালিকানা দাবি করে তাদের উচ্ছেদের হুমকি দিচ্ছে।
উন্নয়নের জন্য এই জমি খালি করুন।
এই জমি মোদের, এটা আমরা ছাড়বো ক্লাই।
আইন আপনাদের পক্ষে। নালসা আদিবাসী প্রকল্পের অধীনে আপনারা আপনাদের জমির জন্য লড়াই করতে পারেন।
আদিবাসীদের অস্তিত্ব এখন সংকটে, যদিও আইন তাদের পক্ষে। নালসা ট্রাইবাল রাইটস স্কিম 2015 আদিবাসীদের বিনামূল্যে আইনি সহায়তা প্রদান করে। লোক আদালত সহজ ও দ্রুত ন্যায় বিচার নিশ্চিত করে।
হ্যালো সাহেব,
ভারতের বন অধিকার আইন 2006 আদিবাসীদের ভূমির অধিকার নিশ্চিত করে। অন্যায়ভাবে তাদের উচ্ছেদ করা আইন সিদ্ধ নয়।
এই আদালত উভয় পক্ষেরই সমস্ত তথ্য সাক্ষ্য প্রমাণাদি বিচার বিশ্লেষণ করে এই সিদ্ধান্তে উপনীত হলো যে নালসা প্রোটেকশন অ্যান্ড এনফোর্সমেন্ট স্কিম 2015 অধীনে ট্রাইবালদের জমি ক্রয় ও বিক্রয় আইনত দণ্ডনীয় অপরাধ। এই জমি দখলের সময় আদিবাসীদের ওপর যে অত্যাচার করা হয়েছে তার জন্য SC and ST প্রিভেনশন অফ অ্যাট্রোসিটিস অ্যাক্ট 1989 অনুসারে তাদের 5 বছরের কারাদণ্ড 10,000 টাকা জরিমানার আদেশ দেয়া হলো। দ্য কোর্ট ইজ অ্যাডজর্নড ফর দ্য ডে।
আশার এই বিজয় প্রতিটি প্রান্তিক সম্প্রদায়ের জন্য একটি বার্তা। আইন আমাদের রক্ষা করে। নালসা ট্রাইবাল রাইটস স্কিম সম্পর্কে জানুন, ন্যায়ের পক্ষে দাঁড়ান।
इंसान के अपने ख्वाब होते हैं, लेकिन जो लोग मानसिक समस्याओं से गुजरते हैं उनके लिए जिंदगी एक अलग ही कहानी लिखती है। जिंदगी उन्हें खड़े होने से पहले फर्श पर गिरा देती है, परंतु अब इस कहानी का मोड़ आ चुका है, हर तकलीफ का तोड़ आ चुका है। नालसा के लीगल सर्विसेज टू पर्सन्स विद मेंटल इलनेस एंड इंटेलेक्चुअल डिसेबिलिटी स्कीम 2024 के तहत मुफ्त कानूनी सहायता उपलब्ध है, जो इन्हें अपने हक के लिए लड़ने का आश्रय देती है इन्हें 5,000 रुपए तक की छात्रवृत्ति। नालसा इन लोगों की नई आशा है और ये योजनाएं इनके सपनों की परिभाषा है। राज्य का हर निवासी जिनकी वार्षिक आय 2.5 लाख से कम है, उनके लिए ये सुविधाएं लेना बहुत आसान और अति आवश्यक है। टेलीमानस हेल्पलाइन 1441 पर संपर्क करने से नालसा से संबंधित हर सवाल और हर तकलीफ का हल मिलता है। अगर आपका कोई जानकार या प्रियजन इस योजना का लाभ उठाना चाहता है तो तुरंत डिजिटल गुजरात पोर्टल पर जाइए अथवा अपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट सोशल ऑफिस का दरवाजा खटखटाइए। कॉल करें 1441 पर। साथ दे समर्थन करें अधिकारों और समानता का।
Hello dear senior citizens. Are your children really troubling you? Or after receiving property
अभी तो वीडियोस तो कोई प्ले नहीं होने, फुल सॉन्ग ही प्ले होना है ना। ये है ना, हाँ ये
सर प्लीज Good evening, everyone. Honorable Justice Sanjeev Khanna, Chief Justice of India and Pater-in-Chief NALSA, Honorable Justice B.R. Gawai, Judge Supreme Court of India and Executive Chairman NALSA, Honorable Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India and Chairperson Supreme Court Legal Services Committee, Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court, Learned Attorney General for India, Honorable Chief Justices of High Courts and Honorable Executive Chairpersons of State Legal Service Authorities who have joined us virtually, Law Officers of Government of India, Home Secretary and other senior officers of Government of India, members of Central Authority of NALSA, Secretary General Supreme Court of India, Member Secretary and other officers of NALSA, President and members of Executive Committee of the Supreme Court Bar Association, President and members of the Executive Committee of the Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association, registrars of the Supreme Court of India, officers from SLSAs and DLSAs, and other officers across the country who have joined us virtually, jury members, participants, and members of the legal fraternity. I, Anurag Bhaskar, officer on special duty at NALSA, warmly welcome you to the felicitation ceremony of the nationwide competition for law students in reel making and short films. The competition was titled as Connecting with the Cause. Launched by Honorable Justice Gawai in the first week of January on the birth anniversary of Krantijyoti Savitribai Phule, who was a pioneer in the field of education and social justice, this initiative encouraged law students to use digital storytelling to raise legal awareness, spark conversations, and connect people to the justice. So today we are going to felicitate the winners of this competition. But before we do that, I request Shri S.C. Munghate, Member Secretary NALSA, to formally welcome Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice Sanjeev Khanna, by presenting a plant. I now request Shri S.P. Naik Nimbalkar, Director NALSA, to formally welcome Honorable Executive Chairman of NALSA, Justice B.R. Gawai. I now request Ms. Amandeep Sibia, OSD NALSA, to formally welcome Honorable Chairperson of SCLSC, Justice Suryakant. Launched in line with the judgment of the Supreme Court in Suhas Shakma versus Union of India in 2024, which emphasized the need to promote awareness of legal aid initiatives, this competition provided a platform to young law students to be a part of the legal aid movement. In this competition, participants made videos on themes related to NALSA's core areas such as child-friendly legal services, trafficking, drug abuse, tribal rights, acid attacks, and much more with originality and insight. The competition saw entries in two categories, reels and short films, and from 4 zones, East, West, North, and South. A structured evaluation process was followed in selecting the winners of the competition. Law colleges sent their best entries to DLSAs, that is District Legal Service Authorities. These entries were then screened and forwarded to State Legal Service Authorities and then to NALSA. A total of 43 reels and 65 short films were received by NALSA. On behalf of NALSA,
The final evaluation was conducted professionally by agency PTOC Combined Private Limited, which selected the winners and the runner-ups in each category and zone. This evening, we are going to felicitate 8 winning teams and 8 runner-ups across categories and zones, along with 3 distinguished jury members who lent their expertise to the process. Awardees are now requested to come forward upon announcement to receive their certificate and prizes zone-wise. So I'll first announce the names under the Reels category. So winners of the North Zone from Himachal Pradesh University, please come on stage. Gaurav Sharma. I request Chief Justice of India to present the certificate. The runner-up under the North Zone is Miss Varsha from Chandigarh Law College, Mohali, Punjab. Please come on stage. Winners of the South Zone from Government Law College, Shiv Ganga, Tamil Nadu. Mr. Nathya, Mozi, Yogita, Vijaya Prabha, and Abnish.
I would now request the runner-up from the South Zone to please come up on the stage, Ms. Shelja Swami. I would now request the winner from the East Zone to please come up on the stage, Ms. Priya Bhattacharya. The runner-up from the East Zone, I would request the team to please come up, Yengkhong Wangthoi, Longjam Samson, Moirangthem Sanathoy Singh, and Yumnam Denish Singh. From LMS Law College, Imphal East. I would now request the winners from the West Zone to please come up on the stage, Himanshu Joshi and Jabunisha from Nehru Memorial Law College. Runner-ups from West Zone, Dhruv Karena, Vora Mohammed Zaid, Rajput Dhruvaj Harihar Singh, Dhanraj Singh Jadeja, Nakshatra Joshi, Aditya Sen, Priyanshi Vikrant Patel, Anushka Budhmal Lunawat, Tirtha Pandey, Shraddha Shah from GLS University, Gujarat.
Oh, yeah.
सबसे आखिर में ना पेमेंट हैज बीन रिलीज्ड इन देयर अकाउंट्स कैश प्राइजेस
I will now announce the winners of the short film category. So winner of the North Zone, Shreya Mukherjee, Charulata Jha, Kaustubh Mishra and Amish Roy from Amity Law College, Ranchi. I request Justice Gawai to hand over the certificates.
Runner-ups from North Zone, Divya Kumari, Nishant Kumar, Roshni Kumari, Jai Prakash Kumar, Shweta Rani, Tejaswini Srivastav, Ranjit Kumar, Manish Kumar and Pradeep Kumar Ranjan from MS Law College, Bihar. I now request winners from the South Zone in short film category to come up on the stage. Shravya, Swastik Pujari, Ganesh Pujari Panyadi, Tushar Kulal, Shivan Ravi Pujari, Madhura V. Murthy, Sharat Havanje, Rashmita R. Shetty, Varsha Kiran Prabhu, Amina, and H. Sridhar Nayak to come up from Vaikunt Baliga College of Law, Udupi. Runner-ups from the South Zone are Jagruti Maji, Sania Khan, Smriti Sikha Sahu, Adya Deba Pragyan Patnaik, and Sri Mai Mohapatra from University Law College, Utkal University, Bhubaneswar. I would now request winners from East Zone in short film category to come up. Anubhav Sen, Sarbajit Chaudhary, Kanko Nag, Trijita Saha, Piyu Saha, Bineet Biswas, Animesh Baidya, Moin Khan, Aritra Das, and Diptarthi Sadhu from School of Law, Brainware University, West Bengal. Runner-ups from the East Zone in short film category are Mukurang Angleng, Sarmain Terangpi, Serkungri Engtipi, Robina Azmi, Sunil Engti, Kaushik Paul, Khumbemo Lotha, and Dennis Rongang from Difu Law College, Assam. I now request winners from the West Zone in short film category to please come up on the stage. Sai Atul Kasture, Norbert Richard Fernandez, Mansi Deepak Savant, Chitresh Chandrakant Kothekar, Vikas Vittal Rao Bhosle, Ajit Rana Subhash Pakhre, Vinaya Rahul Gaikwad, Nikita Christine Nair, Pratiksha Mangesh Mane, Vaishnavi Vachan Sathe, Pooja Chandrakant Yadav, Siddhant Nitin Bankar, Shubham Mohan Shingare, Abhishek Atmaram Sapkar, Vijay Kumar Pratap Avduta, and Manisha Ramesh Shenge. From Vasantdada Patil Pratishtan's Law College in Sion, Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Some of you are not there?
Runner-up from the West Zone in short film category is from GNLU Silvassa, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Mr. Shadab Shakil Kashmani.
Congratulations to all the participants. I would like to also announce that the winners were given a cash prize of rupees 10,000 and runner-ups were given a cash prize of rupees 5,000, and this amount has been transferred to their account already. I now request the officers of DLSA accompanying the participants to come on stage for a group photo. Please come fast. Please. So these are officers of DLSA accompanying the students from the district. I now request the jury members, Mr. Naren Joshi, Dr. Manisha Bajaj, and Dr. Sanjeev Kumar to come on stage. Mr. Naren Joshi, Dr. Manisha Bajaj, and Dr. Sanjeev Kumar. So these were members of the jury who selected the winners and the runner-ups. So Mr. Naren Joshi is the Limca record holding documentary filmmaker. Dr. Manisha Bajaj is a filmmaker and founder of NGO Harikret. And Dr. Sanjeev Kumar is a communication and development expert with over 30 years of experience. So I request the judges to felicitate the jury members. Congratulations to all our winners and runner-ups, and thank you, jury members. It is now my honor to invite three visionary jurists to share their reflections with us. Honorable Justice Suryakant has consistently spoken for the meaningful access to justice. For instance, in Amanatullah Khan versus Commissioner of Police 2024, Lordship highlighted systemic discrimination and the need for fairness in institutional action. Sir, may I now request you to kindly share your thoughts with us.
Justice Sanjeev Khanna, Honorable the Chief Justice of India and Patron Chief, National Legal Services Authority, Justice Bhushan Ramakrishna Gavai, Honorable the Chief Justice of India Designate and Executive Chairman, National Legal Service Authority, my esteemed colleagues from the Supreme Court of India, Sri R. Venkat Ramani, Learned Attorney General for India, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, the office bearers of the Supreme Court Bar Association led by Mrs. Rachana Srivastava, Vice President, Sri Vipin Nair, President of the Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association, and other office bearers, senior advocates and members of the Supreme Court Bar, officers of the state legal service authorities who have come all the way to participate in this event, the Secretary General and other officers of the Supreme Court Registry, learned Member Secretary and officers of NALSA, representatives of district legal service authorities, and most importantly, my dear students. I am happy to be here with you in this felicitation ceremony of the nationwide competition for law colleges in reels and short films. I must congratulate and commend the visionary leadership of my brother Justice Bhushan Ramakrishna Gavai for his vision of conceptualizing this remarkable competition. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to NALSA for its unwavering commitment to promoting legal awareness across the length and breadth of our nation. As we know, in today's world, how we communicate rights and entitlements must evolve with the times. While traditional forms of legal awareness such as pamphlets, seminars, and lectures remain valuable, they must be complemented by more dynamic, engaging, and relatable mediums. When we embrace these evolving modes of communication, I believe we breathe new life into the vision enshrined in Article 39A of the Constitution. I hope and believe NALSA will continue with this pursuit. Today's felicitation ceremony stands as a tribute to our young social engineers. They are the next generation of legal minds. My dear students, your capacity to connect with people, convey rights in a language that resonates with the masses, and inspire meaningful action is just as vital as your skill in advocating within a courtroom. I sincerely hope that this competition has not only raised awareness among the public, but also deepened your own understanding of the profound significance and transformative impact of legal aid for those who need it most. The competition is not confined to winners or the runners-up. In fact, this has its own very great impact as a tool of social engineering and communicating the motto and commitment of NALSA to the general public. As the saying goes, change is the only constant. In this era of rapid technological advancement, the black and white text of the law must be enlivened with the vibrant hues of modern communications, embracing audio, video mediums such as reels and short films to make the law more accessible, engaging, and impactful. Let us renew our commitment that we will continue with our efforts through different modes, including such like competitions, which is a very innovative and a new idea. This is how, as I remind all of us, we will be able to make an attempt to fulfill the dream of the architect of our constitution, Dr. Ambedkar. He said, and I quote, "Rights are protected not by laws, but by the social and moral conscience of society." We hope that we'll continue to be torchbearer of that motto and commitment. Let's pledge to remain steadfast in our connection to the cause, not merely through words but through actions, not only through competitions but through commitments. May the spirit of justice, service, and creativity guide you and all of us always. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Honorable Justice Suryakant. I now invite Honorable Justice Gavai, Executive Chairman, NALSA. As Executive Chairman of NALSA, Lordship has led with empathy and constitutional vision, with a special focus on reaching the underserved regions of the country, including the Northeast. Sir, may I request you to kindly address the gathering?
Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice Sanjeev Khanna, my esteemed colleague, and will be taking over NALSA shortly, Honorable Justice Suryakant, my esteemed brothers present here in large number, the learned Attorney General for India, and all the learned law officers, the Home Secretary, the Registrar General, the Secretary General of the Supreme Court, and the members of the Registry, the Member Secretary NALSA, and the other members of the NALSA team, the Vice President of HCBA, Srimati Rachana Srivastava, and the other members of HCBA, the President of SCORA, Shri Nair, and Secretary Shri Nikhil Jain, the members of the jury, the secretaries of DLSA present from different parts of the country, and last but not least, the talented students representing all the parts of the country. It's a pleasure to be here with all of you on this momentous felicitation occasion as we gather to celebrate the ingenuity, dedication, and social commitment of our law students from across the nation who participated in NALSA's nationwide reel and short filmmaking competition. We had arranged this competition to commemorate the birth anniversary of Krantijyoti Savitribai Phule, a name that continues to resonate with every Indian who believes in justice, education, and equality. She, along with her husband Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, started the first women's school in the entire country. She was a relentless crusader for the emancipation of women and marginalized communities. Her work continues to inspire us all. Charles Darwin formulated a theory of survival of the fittest. On the same lines, it can be said that Savitribai propagated the principle of survival of the weakest. The competition themed Connecting with the Cause draws directly from her legacy. This initiative was designed to encourage our young legal minds to connect with today's pressing causes, which are access to justice, legal awareness, and the upliftment of weaker sections of the society. This competition is an effort of meeting people where they are as we broaden the horizons of legal outreach and public engagement. The entries received in the competition have been very heartening. We received over 100 entries from across 32 states and union territories, truly giving this competition a pan-India outreach. Diversity in India, unity in diversity, the country is known for, is today really reflected from the students present here from all the parts of the country. I was really happy to share this moment with the students from Kohima, where I had recently, about 3 years back, visited. There is a pressing need to place greater emphasis on understanding the socio-economic and cultural realities of our society. The law does not operate in vacuum. It affects people, especially those at the margins of the society. Therefore, clinical legal education, including practical engagement with real life legal problems, must form an integral part of a student journey. To all the winners, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your creativity and insight have brought legal issues to life in ways that are both meaningful and accessible. I also appreciate all the other participants who contributed to this initiative. I urge all of you to remain connected with the legal services institutions in your regions. These institutions are the front line of justice delivery for those who are voiceless, vulnerable, and often invisible to the system. Your journey in the legal profession must also include service to the community. As future lawyers and leaders, never lose sight of the marginalized and the vulnerable. Let their struggles inform your understanding of justice. Let their voice echo in your decisions and in your conscience. Remember, the law is not merely an instrument of order. It is a living promise of justice which must be delivered with empathy, compassion, and courage. I also take this opportunity to acknowledge the efforts of the organizing teams, the jury members, the mentors, and faculties for their meticulous efforts. Your contributions have ensured that this initiative reached its objective of enhancing legal awareness and promoting access to justice. Before I conclude, I must place on record the work undertaken by the NALSA team under the leadership of initially Mr. Bharat Parashar and subsequently Mr. Shekhar Mungate. For last 6 months, all of them have worked day and night. I'm happy to share that as a NALSA, we went to different parts of the country. Out of the 7 sisters in Northeast, we went to 4 states. We went to remotest parts of tribal villages in Rajasthan, in Gujarat, in Ladakh. And I must place on record that this would not have been possible for the relentless efforts taken by the entire NALSA team. Before I handle my mantle to Justice Suryakant, I must take this opportunity, because this will be a last function addressing as a NALSA Executive Chairman, to thank them for their valuable services. Thank you very much. We must ensure that justice is accessible to every person, irrespective of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. This initiative exemplifies how law must continuously evolve to meet the objectives of our Constitution. I conclude with the poem of Savitribai Phule, taken from her poetry book, Kavya Phule. Translated in English, it reads, if you have no knowledge, have no education, and you earn not for the same, you possess intellect, but work not on the same, how then can you be called a human being? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Justice Gavai, for your words of appreciation. Now I am privileged to invite Honorable Chief Justice, Justice Sanjeev Khanna. Justice Khanna's tenure as Chief Justice has been marked by a resolute focus on reducing pendency and promoting transparency. Sir, we are honored by your presence. I request you to kindly share your thoughts with us.
The Chief Justice of India, designate Brother Justice B.R. Gavai, Brother Justice Suryakant, my distinguished colleagues, judges and members of the team NALSA, the Attorney General, the Solicitor General, law students from different parts of the country and others in attendance. Namaste and good evening. As patron-in-chief, my heart brims with pride to see so many inquisitive, innovative, and socially committed law students here in attendance today. These young Turks who have connected with NALSA cause to ensure access to justice to all by coming up with such informative and engaging reels and short films is really heartwarming. Access to justice and justice itself are so closely connected that they cannot exist without each other. True justice is only possible when everyone, regardless of their background, has equal access to legal system. Indeed, those in needs must have prompt and ease of access to justice. In India, the idea of access to justice is embedded and has steadily evolved. It is no longer seen as just providing a lawyer in a court. It also means spreading legal awareness, empowering people with knowledge of their rights, and helping them bridge the gap between benefits guaranteed under the social and economic welfare schemes and actually accessing them. A major step in this journey was by passing the Legal Services Authority Act 1987. This law has shaped the foundations of our legal system and remains the cornerstone of ensuring access to justice across the country. With nearly 80% of India's 1.4 billion citizens eligible for free legal aid, India has the largest legal aid coverage in the world. What makes India's legal aid model even more unique is that it is not just focusing on helping the accused, as it is common in many countries. It also extends support to victims, to witnesses, and others, those in need, recognizing that access to justice must be meaningful for everyone involved in legal process. It is important to remember, however, that the policies and schemes do not operate in isolation. In India, we are all aware there are several schemes and policies, but the issue is how do we implement them and how effectively they reach out to the beneficiaries. A scheme is only successful when it makes the impact on the ground. Schemes must be conceptualized after listening to those who are meant to serve. Apart from the intended beneficiaries, we must also engage with those who are working at the grassroots, the paralegal volunteers, the field officers, the local activists who understand what are the real obstacles. Involving them is not optional, but is essential. Today, technology has given us incredible tools. The explosion of short film content is the proof. It is built on the power to shape opinions in 30 seconds or less. We should thus meet the audience where they are and where they wished they were. Legal aid awareness content cannot be by preaching or jargon heavy. In a world where attention spans are shrinking, the most powerful message is not the longest, but the sharpest. Bite-sized videos, engaging graphics, and relatable stories are our new tools. Our students can prove to be an important source here. With the average age in the Indian society today just being 28 years, our outreach programs must keep pace with the times. Students understand the digital ecosystem better than anyone else. By having this competition in making reels and short films on NALSA schemes, NASA has forged further into a digital space, thereby expanding its digital footprint. Technology and digital awareness campaigns are also key to balancing the shortcomings of the legal aid infrastructure. According to the recent India Justice Report 2025, the ratio of legal aid clinics to the villages stands at 1:163. The ratio of paralegal volunteers for beneficiary is 3 per lakh. The national per capita expenditure on legal aid is 6.46 rupees. However, within these constraints, there lies a profound opportunity. Technology allows us not only to bridge the source gap, but also do it in a manner that is cost effective, scalable, and adaptive to local realities. It is often said, well begun is half done. By embracing creativity and innovation, NALSA has done the spade work for a more promising and dynamic future. I wish Team NALSA continued success in the noble pursuit for promoting legal awareness and access to justice. May their tireless efforts empower citizens, uphold rights, and strengthen the fabric of our society. Jai Hind and thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Justice, for your guidance on how to move forward in the legal aid movement in India. We have now come to the close of the ceremony. To formally conclude the ceremony, I invite Shri S.C. Mungate, Member Secretary NALSA, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. As we drew curtains on this momentous ceremony on behalf of NALSA, I take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Khanna, the Chief Justice of India and Patron-in-Chief of NALSA, for his gracious patronage and for chairing the felicitation ceremony of the National Reel Making and Short Film Competition for law students, connecting with the cause, commemorating the birth anniversary of Krantijyoti Savitribai Phule. It is my proud privilege to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice B.R. Gavai, Judge Supreme Court of India and the Executive Chairman NALSA, for inspiring us with his vision for engaging young minds of countries in spreading awareness on the legal aid framework and various NALSA schemes through creative mediums. My sincere thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India and the Chairman Supreme Court Legal Services Committee for his continuous support and guidance to NALSA's endeavors. I extend my warm gratitude to the Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court of India, whose august presence has bestowed immense dignity and grace upon this celebration. I also thank the Honorable Attorney General of India, the learned Additional Solicitor Generals of India and the law officers, the Vice President, Supreme Court Bar Association and executive members, the learned President, Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association and other respected members of Supreme Court, learned Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, learned Secretary General, Supreme Court of India, and the learned officers of the registry, learned members of Central Authority, learned Secretary, Supreme Court Legal Services Committee. Further, my heartfelt appreciation goes to learned member secretaries of all the state legal services authorities, the learned chairmen and secretaries of all the district legal services authorities, officers from different state legal services authorities and district legal services authority who have joined us virtually. Their tireless felicitation of this competition has made the participation seamless and vibrant. A special note of thanks to the Director, Officer on Special Duty, law researchers and the dedicated staff of NALSA for the invaluable commitment and support that led to the resounding success of this competition. I also extend my gratitude to the various departments of the Honorable Supreme Court of India for their efficient management support in the smooth conduct of this ceremony. A special word of gratitude is due to the distinguished panel of judges for this competition, for their time and expertise in evaluating the creative submissions with great care and fairness. Most importantly, I convey my heartfelt appreciation to the creative young law students who participated with great enthusiasm, crafting short films and reels based on their legal aid framework and NALSA scheme. Though their short films and reels, they have demonstrated a profound understanding of legal aid framework and NALSA scheme. This innovative effort reflects not just artistic talent, but an awakened sense of social responsibility. a quality that will serve them well as future lawyers. Once again, I thank all the distinguished guests and participants, including those attending virtually, for your esteemed presence and support. You have all contributed to making this competition a grand success. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Member Secretary. Before we leave, I would like to share that the reels and short films of the winners shall be uploaded on the social media handles of NALSA. I request the technical team to display our social media handles on screen so that everyone can see our visibility. With due respect, I request the guests to follow and subscribe to our handles. In keeping with the cherished tradition of NALSA events, we conclude this memorable evening with the NALSA theme song. I request the technical team to play the NALSA theme song.
एहसास न्याय का सबके लिए, आकाश न्याय का सबके लिए, उल्लास न्याय का सबके लिए, विश्वास न्याय का सबके लिए। अपने इस हिंदुस्तान पर हक हमारा भी तो है, इंसाफ के इस आशिया पर हक हमारा भी तो है। एक मुट्ठी आसमां पर हक हमारा भी तो है, एक मुट्ठी आसमां पर हक हमारा भी तो है।
ये ना सोचो दर्द हमारा कहीं सुना न जाएगा, अब न्यायालय खुद चलकर चौपालों तक आएगा।
लाचारों को न्याय मिलेगा, दुखियारों को न्याय मिलेगा, कमजोरों को न्याय मिलेगा, मजलूमों को न्याय मिलेगा। अपने इस हिंदुस्तान पर हक हमारा भी तो है, उम्मीदों के इस गुलसितां पर हक हमारा भी तो है। एक मुट्ठी आसमां पर हक हमारा भी तो है, एक मुट्ठी आसमां पर हक हमारा भी तो है।
गरीब और कमजोरों को मुफ्त एवं सक्षम कानूनी सहायता के लिए प्रतिबद्ध विधिक सेवा प्राधिकरण नालसा, न्याय सबके लिए।
Thank you everyone for joining us today. I request the esteemed guests to kindly proceed to the third floor for the high tea. NALSA team will assist the dignitaries in reaching the venue. Winners, runner-ups and other participants are requested to join the high tea being served across the hall. Thank you everyone and goodbye.